Ew, this glass is dirty. Get me a new one right away.
Sasha, that's not a waitress. That's my daughter, Michelle. And this is my granddaughter, Lisa.
Oops, sorry. It's so nice to finally meet you both.
Sasha, is it? So, please tell me that you're my dad's new in-home nurse he hired?
What? Gross. No, I don't work.
Sasha and I met on the cruise last week. She had the cabin next to mine. It was love at first sight.
Love? So you two are dating?
No, Michelle. Of course not.
Thank goodness.
No, we're married.
Married? You were only gone a week.
When you know, you know. I took one look at this beautiful soul and knew she was the one for me.
It was so romantic. He proposed to me on the second date. The captain even performed the whole ceremony in front of the crew. Want to see it? Yeah, you want to see it. The post got so many likes.
That's great.
That's wild.
I wanted to tell you sooner, but I wanted to make it a surprise. Isn't it wonderful?
No, Dad. It's insane. How could you be so reckless?
What's gotten into you, Michelle?
What's the matter with me? What's the matter with you? Parading around here with a woman who's, I don't know, half a century younger than you? Everyone is staring at you.
Well, let them look. They are just jealous that I am with the most beautiful woman in the world.
Are we ready to order?
I'll take the lobster, and let's do something about this glass.
Absolutely, ma'am. Sorry. 1 second.
It's quite the bag you have there.
I know, right? It's adorable.
Let me guess, Dad, you bought her that Louis Vuitton bag?
Well,
Of course he did. It's his wedding gift.
So, Sasha, where do you live?
Actually, I just moved in with your grandpa.
Seriously, Dad? You moved her into the house you bought with Mom?
honey, it's been 5 years since your mother passed. Besides, she's my new wife. Of course she's gonna live with me.
I just think it's not right.
Oh, don't worry. If it makes you feel any better, you won't even be able to recognize the place once we're finished with all the renovations.
What renovations?
Well, the whole place. It was so disgusting. But we're updating everything from fixtures to furniture, and it's gonna look so amazing. Your father is sparing no expense.
I'm sure he isn't.
Well, once we're back from Greece, you'll have to come over and see it for yourselves.
What's happening in Greece?
Our honeymoon. I just got our first class tickets.
First class tickets? Dad, that is so expensive. How can you afford that?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about that, actually. With all the cost of the honeymoon and the renovations and the new Tesla I bought Sasha,
You bought her a Tesla?
Of course! I care about the earth. Duh.
Then ride a bike. Duh. It's more age appropriate for you.
relax, girls. Look, with all the new changes that are going on, I'm not gonna be able to help you with Lisa's tuition this fall.
But, Grandpa, I was counting on that money. Harvard's not cheap, and my scholarship is only partial.
Well, there's always community college, okay?
Dad, how could you? You're breaking your promise to your only granddaughter for some floozy?
You have no right to talk to Sasha that way. And whether you believe it or not, we are in love.
She doesn't love you. She loves your money. There's a difference.
Sugar babe, I think she's the one obsessed with your money.
Dad, it is not it's not that at all, Dad. I want you to live your best life. I want you to enjoy your retirement. I even want you to fall in love. You deserve it. But this is not love. This is a delusion.
I've heard enough. Sasha, come on. Come on.
Adios.
Hold me back. Hold me back!
Didn't expect to see you so soon.
I wanted to apologize and bring a peace offering or belated wedding gift.
Come on in.
What happened to all your old furniture?
Sasha thought it was too old lady-like for her taste.
How much did all of that cost?
Can we not do this again?
Dad, we have to talk about this. I'm really glad you're in love again. I am. But I'm just worried that she might be taking advantage of you. I mean, you barely know her.
That's not really what you're upset about, though, is it?
What do you mean?
Sasha thinks you're so upset because you're scared.
Scared of what?
That I'll spend all my money on her rather than leave it to you when I'm gone. Now, I told her that can't be the case because I raised you better than that. But hearing you attack her like this, I'm not so sure.
Dad, that is not what this is about.
Whether you believe it or not, I love Sasha and she loves me. Now, I know you think that I am just some old man, but it is not just about looks for every woman.
Come on, Dad. What could you two possibly have in common?
Lots of things. She's very intelligent. We can talk for hours about any number of topics. Don't give me that look. We love each other. And frankly, if you can't support me in this, we have nothing left to say to each other.
Dad.
Push it, Herman. Come on.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were trying to give me a heart attack.
No, what? Stop. What are you talking about? I just want you to live a long, healthy life. I love you, Sugar Boo.
Okay. I'm gonna take a shower. Mm-hmm. Meet you at the smoothie bar in 15.
No deal, Charlie. We agreed to 50 million, not 49. Don't call me until the deal's done. Sorry. I know it's rude to be on the phone at the gym, but work never ends.
I don't mind. It's fascinating, actually. So, what do you do?
I run a large hedge fund in town.
That's impressive.
I can't complain. Great pay, amazing benefits. Plus, I get to use a company jet whenever I want to get away for the weekend.
Wow.
But it's better if I have someone special to share it all with.
Well, maybe you just haven't found the right girl yet. How about we get a drink tonight?
Aren't you with that old guy I saw you here a second ago?
Huh? Oh, Herman? Don't worry about him. He goes to bed every night at 7. I'll meet you after. He won't even know.
Is that so? Heard enough?
Yep. More than enough.
Sasha, how could you betray me like that?
Spirit, Herman. I already found a new man. A better man. What's going on?
You're being exposed. That's what. You see, I knew you were only after my father's money. But after our fight, I knew he'd never listen to me. I had to come up with a way to show him the truth. So, I set a trap and used my building's handyman, Rick, as bait. He's handsome, kind, and was more than willing to help my dad out. And you walked right into it. See, I knew you wouldn't be able to resist Rick, especially if you thought he was a rich CEO. So you see, it's pretty clear what your motives were. It wasn't love, it was money.
So wait, you're just a handyman? Ew. Abby. You know I wasn't serious about him, right? It's just you.
Save it, Sasha. I want an annulment. You'll be hearing from my attorney.
Fine. I don't need you anyway.
I am so embarrassed about how I've been acting. I should have known that a woman like her would never be interested in nobody like me.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. You are a catch. You just need to find the right woman.
Now I just have to figure out how to return the Tesla that I bought her.
Good luck with that. I had to return my Tesla last year, and it was a nightmare.
Well, maybe you could tell me how you did it over lunch tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Why wait? There's a great cafe around the corner, and I'm looking for any excuse to get away from cardio today.
Agreed. Cardio is the worst. Shall we?
Let's.
Shall we?
Oh, why not?
So I'll see you at your place?
Wait, where's your car? Did you valet?
Oh, no. I like to save money whenever possible. I found a free spot just right around the corner.
Save money? It's only $20. Don't tell me you're some sort of broke loser. Okay, well, I texted you my address. I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, sorry, man. Have a blessing. Yeah.
Good afternoon, gorgeous. You here with anyone?
Nope. Not at all.
Well, let's exchange contacts. I would love to take you out sometime.
Sounds good to me.
David,
Jackie.
it's a pleasure.
Hey, you can't park that piece of junk here. Move.
Sorry, I'm late. I had a little car trouble on the way here. I had to wait for somebody to give me a jump.
That's your car?
Yeah, old reliable is what I call her.
You're such a liar. I can't believe I fell for it.
Liar? What did I lie about?
Everything. If I had known that you drive that piece of junk, then I wouldn't have gone out with you in the first place. I have standards.
But I didn't lie about that. I just didn't think it was that important to talk about on a first date.
More like you knew there wouldn't be a second date if you told me.
That isn't true.
You need to leave.
Leave? Did I do something wrong?
I don't want to waste my time with some broke loser who can't even afford a new car from this century.
But Jackie, if you'll just hear me out.
Why? So you could lie? About how you're so close to being rich? Don't bother. Besides, I already found a new man with actual money who's better than you in every way.
Wow. Okay. You know, you really shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Please. I've seen everything I need. You're just a bum who better leave before I call the cops and report you for harassment.
Fine, fine. I'm leaving. Good luck with your guy. Start.
Jackie quickly forgets about Ryan and moves on to the new man in her life. She's so excited to have found a man with a nice car. A man who could afford to valet. And most importantly, a man who could provide her with the lavish lifestyle she's always dreamt of. Or she thought.
I'm so lucky to have found such a good man. Seriously, I can't believe you're even real.
Oh, stop it. I'm the luckiest guy in the world right now. Like, look at you. So gorgeous. It's like God sent you out of nowhere. And
Sorry, sir. There seems to be an issue with the card.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Nothing's good. Just, I'm a little low on funds right now.
Low on funds? What does that even mean? How are you low on funds? You drive a Porsche, you wear $1,000 suits, and that watch is at least 5 figures.
Yeah, you're right. It's true. But, I put all that on a credit card. Several credit cards, to be exact.
You can't pay a Porsche with a credit card.
You're right. So I got a loan. But even with the loan, I had to get the Porsche that was previously totaled because, you know, taxes. They're so expensive. But it's all good. I'm gonna be rich soon. So why wait, you know? Live life to its fullest.
Didn't you mention that you work for one of the top law firms in the city?
I do. In the mailroom, though. But my boss, that's my idol right there. And he about to be my mentor. I haven't asked yet, but he gonna be my mentor. His net worth over like 100 mil. That's what I'm starting to be like. So that's why I'm there. But for now, I'm broke. Wait, stop. David, you can't be saying that. I'm in debt. Cause it's all about mindset. Look, I don't want to be that dude right now, but think you can cover us for tonight?
Have we figured out how we're gonna be paying tonight?
I got us on the next one. Cheers. To many more, you know? First of many. Yo, no way. It's my boss's car. Yo, I'll introduce you to him, Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen, how you doing? Yo, I would love for you to meet.
Shoot, I think I forgot my phone inside. Could you go and grab it for me, please?
Yeah, sure. Duty calls, Mr. Allen.
Hey, new car?
No, I've always had that car.
I'm confused. You were driving a beat-up junker just a week ago, and now I'm told you're like rich. Like rich. What's going on?
It's true. It's just not something I like to talk about on first dates.
But why not? I mean, if you told me, we'd still be together.
And that's exactly why I didn't say anything. You see, having money is great. It makes a lot of things much easier. But it also makes finding a woman who loves me for me, and not just my money, nearly impossible. So, I came up with a new approach. I bought a used car, stopped wearing my nicest watches and best suits on dates, and never, ever talked about my business. That way I'd know which women were with me for the right reasons, and which women were only with me because of my bank balance. So you see, it's difficult for me to find a partner who actually cares about more than just my net worth. But I'm gonna keep looking until I find her because I know she's out there somewhere.
Well, you can stop looking because she's standing right in front of you.
You can't be serious.
Come on, let's just give it another shot. Who knows, we might just be perfect for each other.
And all that talk about me being some broke loser, am I just supposed to forget that you said that?
I was just joking. Okay, fine. I was testing you to see if you'd make up some lie to get with me. Pick me up at 8 tomorrow? What do you say?
I say, you already proved that you're not the right one for me. Good luck on your date, if it's a good guy. After you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. I'll catch you in the office on Monday.
Gotcha.
I didn't see your phone in there.
Forget about it.
This is gonna sound a little awkward, but you think you can loan me $20 just so we can pay for valet? I thought valet would be comped with dinner.
And then he got down on one knee and pulled out the ring. Isn't it incredible?
It's gorgeous.
It has to be 5 carats, right?
Easily. I mean, mine's like 7, but it's the round cut. See? I know Jeff spent over $150,000 on mine, so Pete must have at least spent $120 on yours, Marissa.
How did you get Jeff to buy you such a big ring?
Well, don't you see how good I look? That's how. The key to a happy marriage and a happy man is to always look your best, no matter how much of his money you're spending to make it happen. What about you, Amina? Why don't you show us the ring that David got you? Isn't it cute? David was so nervous when he proposed.
I can see why.
What do you mean? What she means is probably cost under $500. I mean, what kind of man gives a woman a ring that tiny?
I think it's nice. It was David's grandmother's ring and her mother's before that.
Nice. Do you know what that ring says? It says he doesn't love you enough to buy you a real one.
That's right. When a man buys you a ring, it's supposed to symbolize how much he loves you. If you let him get away with a cheap secondhand ring, he'll never be able to provide the lifestyle that you deserve.
Well, I've never really cared about those kinds of materialistic things.
It's not about that. It's about him showing you and the rest of the world how much you mean to him.
And that comes down to how much he's willing to spend on you. That ring? The ring he got you for free? It says to the world that you mean nothing to him.
I've never looked at it that way.
Well, you should, because everybody else will.
Are you sure?
Yes. You need to stand up for yourself and demand a bigger ring. And I mean, like, right now, tonight. Otherwise, he'll think he can get away with being cheap.
I've never expected him to spend a ton of money on me. I mean, he's a janitor, not some Wall Street tycoon.
The janitor?
Amina, listen to us. We're here to help you. Don't you want a long, happy marriage?
More than anything.
Then trust me, I've been married for 5 wonderful years. You need to whip that man into shape and get him more focused on making more money as soon as possible.
You deserve to be spoiled, don't you?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Then you need to step it up, girl. Cheers.
There she is, the most beautiful woman in the world. And she's wearing my ring.
Why aren't you at work?
What do you mean? You know my shift ends at 2 every day. Are you hungry? I'm making your favorite, orange chicken.
I just lost my appetite.
Oh, okay. More for me then, I guess. Tell you what, I'll make you a side dish anyway. The new episode of The Walker's Way just dropped tonight. We can watch while we eat. What's wrong? I thought you loved that show.
It's not that.
Then what?
I think you should pick up some extra shifts instead of lounging around the house and doing nothing all day. We need the money.
We talked about this, honey. The best part of my job is that it gives me all this time to spend with you. I thought spending quality time together meant more to you than money. I mean, I know it does for me anyway.
We did say that. But maybe it's time we rethink it.
I'm confused. Where's this coming from?
Nowhere. It's just, we're getting married. And making more money would help make sure our marriage lasts. Don't you think I'm worth it?
Of course you're worth it. That's not what I meant. You're my whole world. I just never knew that materialistic stuff was so important to you. Hey, I love our life right now, but I can make some changes if you want that.
Really?
Really. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. I love you.
Okay. Then I think you should quit. Get a better paying job.
If that'll make you happy, I'll start looking tomorrow.
Great.
A man of his word, David left the job he loved for a better paying one. While David's new job paid more, it also required him to work much longer hours, which left David too exhausted to spend much time with her after work. What little quality time they did get, Amina wanted to spend it shopping for clothes, makeup, and of course, a more expensive engagement ring.
Not fair.
No, it's not. It's really not.
So good.
What happened?
Jeff left me.
What? But I thought you two had the perfect marriage.
So did I, but he apparently felt unappreciated, and he said he felt like he was just obeying to me and not a husband.
Isn't that crazy?
I don't know why he would feel that way. And now he's gone.
I'm so sorry, Brianna. But we're here for you. Aren't we, Marissa? Marissa? What's wrong?
I've been lying to the both of you. Pete broke off our engagement a week ago. Pete pretty much said the same thing that Jeff did, that he felt like I only cared about his money. I told him that's not true, that men are supposed to spend money on their women. That is how you show them how much you love them. And then he just blew up at me. And he asked for the ring back.
I have to go.
Wait, why are you leaving?
I have to talk to David before it's too late.
What are you gonna tell him?
That how much money he spends on me isn't what matters most. What matters most is the time we spend together. Maybe you two should think about telling Pete and Jeff the same thing. What's going on? Are you leaving?
Yes. I can't do this anymore. I tried. I really did. But I just can't.
Wait, let's talk about this.
What is there to talk about? I thought I knew who you were, but you've changed, Amina. You've become obsessed with materialistic things, and that's just not who I am.
Please don't leave. I know I messed up. That's what I came running home to tell you. I was a fool. I let Marissa and Brianna get into my head and convinced myself that I needed to be like them to have a happy marriage. But it's not true. I don't need you to spoil me to prove you love me. I just need you. And that's all I've ever needed. I don't care if you make a lot of money, okay? I just care that you're happy. So if you want to go back to your old job, do it. I will love you no matter what.
I love you so much.
There she is. The most beautiful woman in the world.
And she's wearing your ring.
Yes, she is.
So what's for dinner?
I thought you wanted to try that new recipe.
So, how are we splitting up the bill? I mean, should we split it 5 ways?
You want us to split the bill?
Yeah.
Are you trying to make me look bad in front of my friends?
What? No, of course not.
Then why are you asking my friends to pay when you took us all out? God, it's so embarrassing.
Well, I asked you out to dinner, and look, I'm totally cool with paying for your meal. But you're the one who brought along 3 friends.
Because I wanted to show off my new boyfriend. I wanted to make my friends jealous. But I didn't know you were so cheap.
Your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Really?
Of course, silly. I'm crazy about you.
Okay, I'll cover it.
Yay. Okay, girls. Okay, crisis averted. Kevin said he's happy to pay.
Aww. Thanks, Jessica. I mean, Kevin.
It's not a problem. But I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom, so.
Okay.
right. Bye.
What a loser.
I can't believe he fell for that.
You are a genius.
Wow. Told you it would work. I mean, do you see how hot I am in this dress?
True.
Of course it was gonna work.
Not only did you convince him to take us all out, you also got him to pay for our meals and our drinks.
Sweetie, can you add another bottle to the bill before you ring it up? I'm still a little thirsty. Of course. You gotta stay hydrated, girls.
Well, I had such a great night tonight. Thank you. Oh. Thanks.
You know, actually, I think I'm gonna go home with my girls tonight.
Oh. Okay. I just figured because I picked you up and brought you here that I could also do.
Oh my gosh. And that is the sweetest of you. But, Vanessa, she's kind of going through something right now.
Oh.
I just have to be there for her, to be a good friend. You understand, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I hope it all works out.
Percy.
He's gone.
Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. That was so good. I really thought something was going to happen.
She thought you were getting every day.
Well, that's just great.
Oh my God, Tom, you're so funny. Isn't he funny, girl?
Oh my God, so funny.
Oh my goodness, a comedian.
Well, every great night must come to an end. So, how are we splitting this up tonight, ladies?
You want my friends to pay? But you said you were taking me out.
I said I was taking you out. Yeah. Not your friends. You know what?
What?
I was joking.
I knew it.
Tonight's on me.
Such a gentleman, such a jokester.
Salute.
Cheers.
Cheers, honey.
Hi, Brad. Is that short for Bradley? Hi, I'm Kevin D. Anyway, my phone is turned off and I really need it for work, so I was wondering if you could please do something.
Kevin D.
Yes, Kevin D.
You're 2 weeks past due.
Yeah, I know. Look, I had such an unexpected cost come up, and if you look at my record, I've never missed a payment, so please help me.
Sir, I can't help you unless you can pay at least some of your bill.
Some of my bill? Okay. I don't know if you guys have cash. I think I have $50.
You got 5 days, or they're gonna cut your service off again.
Okay, thank you so much, Brad, or Bradley. Thank you. Thank you.
Excuse me? Hi, sorry to bother you. Do you remember me?
Oh, you work at Giovanni's, right?
Yeah, I served you and your friends a few nights ago.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how can I forget that night? I'm still paying for it, you know?
Actually, that's what I want to talk to you about. When you left the table, I heard the girls you were with talking. They were just trying to get a free meal at a nice restaurant.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. How could I fall for her act?
Look, you're not an idiot. Apparently they do this to guys all the time. They think it's funny or...
Funny? They think it's funny? I haven't been able to pay my bills this whole month. Oh, sorry, no, I wasn't yelling at you. I'm mad at myself. I mean, seriously, I thought a girl like her would be into a guy like me.
I think she would be lucky to have a guy as nice as you in her life. Still, I'm sorry. I just thought you deserved to know the truth.
Thanks. I just wish that there was something we could do about it, you know?
Hey, what's up, pretty boy? Hey, check that bag. Hey, you can't just go in there. You ain't paid for this item. Hey, come on, man. You coming with me. You can't just grab stuff out of my bag. Hey, let me go. Do you know who I am?
Maybe there is.
Oh,
Cheers. This is really nice. But you know what? I'm surprised you wanted to come back here again.
Why not? We had such a great time last time, yeah? So let's do it again.
That's true.
Hey, you literally don't be shy. Order anything on the menu. Anything you want. This is gonna be a night we never forget.
Isn't he the sweetest?
So sweet.
Yes. Oh, in that case, I think I'm gonna go with the lobster.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Actually, yeah. Should we all?
Yeah, let's all do it.
Are we all going to so 4? Or maybe 5? We all ordered the same thing.
That's all.
I'm telling you, you look like a hamster. You know, 100%.
Oh, ladies, sorry. I have a call. I'll be right back.
Okay, goodbye.
What an idiot. Seriously, usually the guy only pays for one meal before he figures out he got played.
Exactly.
I mean, you won the lottery with this one, Jessica.
Well, I mean, when you look like this, you can get away with anything. Girly. Ah. Cute. Where is he? It has been so long.
Oh, I don't know. I
You know what? I'm just gonna call him. I'll just call him.
Hello, Kevin here. Sorry for missing your call. Please let me know when to call you back.
Where are you? Cutie pie. 3,000? What? We are not paying for that.
Oh my.
That's crazy.
Oh my.
Ready, ladies?
Actually, we're waiting for my friend to come back and pay the bill.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the gentleman that was sitting here earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he left about 10 minutes ago.
What? I just, because he's supposed to pay the bill.
Oh, I mean, you're welcome to stay if you want, but I don't think he's coming back, and I'm afraid I can't let you ladies leave until somebody pays the bill. It's okay. I'll give you guys a second.
What are we gonna do? Jess,
What are we gonna do?
You know what? We're gonna be totally fine. We're just gonna kind of. Okay, on the count of 3, we make a break for it. 1, 2, 3.
Girls, how we doing?
You ladies weren't thinking of leaving before paying the bill, were you?
Ridiculous! Wasn't our fault, too! Hey, you didn't think I read a statement here! You feel like a big
Tell it to the judge.
No, we did!
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah.
Wait, Kevin! Oh my gosh, Kevin, hi! Tell them that you're gonna pay the bill. Yeah. Kevin! Oh, girls, I don't think he's on our side anymore.
Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, it was fun. I just wish we could have gotten your money back.
Don't worry about it. Hey, I was wondering, would you want to go out with me sometime?
I'd love to. But on one condition. We split the bill.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
Deal.
Food's here.
I'm here.
Tess? How do you know this guy?
She's my girlfriend. We live together.
What are you doing here, Marcus?
Me? You told me you were out of town on business.
I was. It ended early.
I can't believe you're cheating on me. We've been together for 5 years. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
You know what? If I'm being honest, I'm glad you found out this way.
What?
All this lying and running around behind your back has been...
Wait a minute. What do you mean all this running around?
This is our 3-month anniversary.
I can't believe you're doing this to me. I thought we were building a life together.
And what kind of life was that gonna be, Marcus? What can you possibly offer me that's worthwhile?
I love you. I thought that was enough.
Well, it isn't. Look, I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I met Kevin on a business trip last fall and we just clicked. He's rich, successful, and capable of providing me the life I've always dreamed of. You can't blame me for wanting more than you can give. I owe it to myself.
You're making a huge mistake. Haven't you ever heard the saying, the grass isn't always greener on the other side of the fence? I'm gonna do big things once my business gets off its feet.
Please, Marcus. You're all talk. You've been talking about starting your business for years, but haven't actually done anything about it. So if you think about it in a way, me cheating on you is really your fault. Good luck with everything, Marcus.
I just don't get what I did wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong. She cheated on you. I'm just glad that you found out before you proposed to her. I mean, can you even imagine? Hold on. You bought the ring. Let me see.
Do you know how many deliveries I had to do to make enough to afford that thing? And for what? The diamonds on that bracelet he got her make that diamond look like a joke.
I'm sorry, Marcus. I really am.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Without Tess, I can't even afford rent. This is a disaster.
Can I be honest? I think you dodged a bullet.
What?
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to ruin your relationship, but she always gave me these gold digger vibes. I think she was only trying to date you because she thought you were going to be rich one day.
Shoot. I thought I was gonna be rich one day too. Maybe Tess was right. Maybe I'm all talk and no action. Maybe I'm thinking this business won't actually take up off the ground.
Knock that off. Things may look grim now, but you are too smart and too talented to keep down for long. You have a great idea. You have to have faith in yourself and focus on building your business.
It all sounds great, you know, but what if I am just kidding myself? Starting up this business is gonna take cash. And I spent every last dime I have on that ring. Plus, I have to find a new place to live, and that's gonna require a deposit. So maybe it's not a good time to start a business.
Now's the perfect time to start a business.
And how am I gonna afford it? No bank will ever give me a loan.
How much do you need?
No way. I can't take your money.
This is how much I believe in your business. Take it. It's not charity, it's an investment. You can pay me back in full and give me a percentage of your company when you make it big. And to protect my investment, you can stay on my couch until you find a place to stay.
How can I ever thank you?
Well, you can start by getting to work.
With Vanessa's support, Marcus did just that. He put in long hours working to build his new company from the ground up. And while Marcus was busy building his dreams, Tess was busy enjoying the life her rich, new boyfriend Kevin could provide her. Soon, Marcus was ready to pitch his company to investors, wowing them with his intelligence and drive. And while Marcus's new business was taking off, Tess's new life was crashing back to earth. Within 12 months, Marcus had turned his dream into his reality. To celebrate his company turning its first profit, Marcus took Vanessa out for a lavish dinner to thank her for all she'd done. Meanwhile, Tess's relationship had crumbled to dust. After Tess caught Kevin cheating, he threw her out on the street. Tess was forced to start all over from scratch with no boyfriend, no apartment, and plenty of regret.
Tess, wow. You're a delivery driver now?
It's only temporary. I'll find another rich man who wants to spoil me soon enough.
Maybe you should try looking for love instead of money.
You're such a hypocrite. You spent years calling me a gold digger behind my back. And then you run off and marry the first rich guy you find? Marcus? What are you doing here?
He's my husband.
How?
Why don't you take the food inside? I'll be right there.
I don't get it. How can you afford to live in a place like this?
Turns out I just needed someone to believe in me. With Vanessa's support, I finally got my business started. It turns out I'm pretty good at it.
That's great.
What happened to...
Kevin. He turned out to be a total jerk. I caught him cheating and he threw me out.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You are? That's sweet. If you want, we could go grab a drink and talk about old times. Maybe we gave up on us too soon.
We gave up? You're the one who gave up on me, remember? And no, Tess, we are not gonna get a drink.
Why not? I miss you, and I know you miss me.
Because for starters, I know that the grass absolutely isn't greener on the other side of your fence. But mainly because Vanessa makes me so happy. She supported me and loved me in all the ways that you never did. Good luck with everything, Tess.
So, as you can see from my resume, I've been doing security for a long time now, Mr. Van Cleef.
Well, I have to say, I am impressed, Brandon. It seems that you've got the experience that we've been looking for. In 25 years, I've never had to hire a bodyguard, even though I've made plenty of money. But now, since Tyra's becoming more famous on social media, I figured it's time.
You're absolutely right. It's a crazy world, so you can't be too careful, especially with how popular Tyra's becoming. I follow you on Instagram. Big fan.
Oh, thanks.
Well, look, everything looks great. I'd love for you to start right away if you are available.
Jack, honey, can we talk for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
Alone?
Of course. Give us a second, Brandon.
No problem at all.
Don't you think we're moving a little fast?
How so? He's a former Marine, 15 years of executive protection. That's a license to carry a firearm. It's exactly what we've been looking for.
I know, but something just seems off about him. It felt like he was checking me out. And besides, I thought you wanted to go with someone, I don't know, a little older?
Is that what's bothering you? That he's young and attractive? I figure I'd give you a nice break from having to look at me all day.
What are you talking about? I could never get tired looking at you. You're my teddy bear.
I knew you were out of my league from the moment I married you. Somehow I just gotten all old and gray, and well, look at you. You've just become more and more beautiful.
Stop. You've got this George Clooney look going, and I like it.
You know, now you're just being nice. Sure, you've got a bevy of young, attractive men all in your, what do you call them? DSNs? DNs?
Oh, DMs?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, you've probably been wondering why you've been with an old geezer like me while wishing that you were with another guy.
No, Jack, not at all. I only want to be with you. And I hope you trust that. Because if we don't have trust, then we don't have anything, right?
And to your point, if we have trust, then there's nothing to worry about in hiring Brandon, is there? Let's not keep him waiting. I don't know about this tie anymore. When did I start looking so old?
What are you talking about, honey? You look great.
No, I don't. My skin, it's all wrinkly. And my hair's gotten all gray. I mean, I used to be fit. Now I've just completely let myself go. I want to change out this tie. Do you mind getting that? It's probably Brandon. I'm having him drive for us tonight.
Sure, sweetheart. And don't be so hard on yourself. You look great. Hey, Brandon, thanks for coming.
Of course. Wow, I must say, you look really beautiful, Tyra.
I prefer you call me Mrs. Van Cleef.
Of course. My apologies. Well, you look really beautiful, Mrs. Van Cleef.
Thanks, but I also prefer for you not to comment on my looks, if you don't mind.
Of course. My apologies.
I appreciate it. Well, make yourself at home. We're getting ready to head out. Can I get you anything? Something to drink, perhaps? Water, juice?
Do you have any tequila?
Good one. I'll be right back.
Oh, wait. Your dress, it's not zipped up all the way.
Oh, that's okay. My husband will help me out.
Oh, no, I got it. It'll be just one, it'll just be just 1 second.
Jack should be here any moment, so if you could hurry it up.
Oh, sad?
Oh, okay. This is not appropriate.
What do you mean? I'm just smelling your perfume and fixing your dress.
Well, it makes me feel uncomfortable.
So if you're gonna work for us, Brandon, then I need for you not to compliment my looks, not to try to get close to me, and not look at me like that.
How am I looking at you?
Like that. I don't like it, so stop.
Okay, let's just cut to the chase. You're not with Jack because you love him. You all know how this goes. Young, attractive woman like yourself, dating an old geezer like him, you're only with him because of the money. Now you should be with a man like me.
What? No, you're completely wrong. I love Jack, and I would never do anything to hurt him. I've heard enough, Brandon. I need you to leave.
Leave, but thought you wanted me to drive you. All right, let's just pretend like none of this happened, okay? And your husband, he doesn't need to know.
This is not up for discussion. You're fired, and I need you to leave right now.
Are you serious?
Go.
Okay.
So what do you think of this, Ty? Honey, what's wrong?
I just fired the bodyguard. He tried to come on to me.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I told you something was off about him.
It's okay. I mean, I'm sure young men are trying to come on to you all the time.
No, they don't. And if they did, I would tell you. Why do you keep saying stuff like that? Jack? Talk to me.
It's nothing.
Something's up. What's going on?
I made a huge mistake, Tyra, and I feel terrible. You see, lately I have been feeling so insecure about myself. My looks and my body, they haven't been the same. And I haven't felt confident at all. And what makes it harder is that I know you're surrounded by men who find you attractive. And I've been so worried that you would leave me for one of them and forget all about me. So I did something I shouldn't have. I found an attractive actor online to come over and assume the role of a bodyguard, just to see how you would respond. So you see, Brandon isn't security. He's an actor. And the only reason he tried to come on to you is because I asked him to. I wanted to see if you were going to cheat on me.
You gotta be kidding me. So this was all some sort of test? How could you do something like that?
I know, Tyra. I am so sorry. And this is killing me inside. I thought that you were going to break my trust, but I let my own insecurity break it instead.
Hey, it's okay. I mean, what you did wasn't fine, but I hope it goes to show you that you're the only man I'd ever want to be with. You have nothing to worry about, okay?
Okay. I now know that if we don't have trust, we don't have anything. Thank you for reminding me. I need for you to be honest about one more thing. Does this tie work well with this suit?
Yes. And so did the first one. And all the other ones you probably tried on while I wasn't there. Now stop being so insecure and be more confident. After all, you're Mr. Van Cleef, my husband. And I am so proud to be with you.
Thanks. Should I get someone to drive us?
No, no.
Okay.
I'll drive.
All right.
I can't take any more stress.
All right.
No more occupy. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay, just give me like 5 more minutes.
You kidding me, huh? You've been in there for a long time. Other people live here too.
I'll be out soon. I'm having a little patience.
How about you hurry up?
Not again.
What is your problem?
I don't have problem. You being selfish.
Being selfish for having a skincare routine?
What is going on here?
Jim, honey, your daughter, she be in the bathroom forever. How am I supposed to get ready?
Come on, Nadia. Why don't you let Hannah use the bathroom, okay?
You're taking her side? Seriously? Can't believe this.
Let me go talk in my room.
Thank you, honey.
Honey, please sit.
What are you doing?
Look, I know you and Hannah aren't particularly fond of each other, but at least try to get along.
I have been nothing but nice to her since she's moved in. She's the one with the problem.
This is very important to me. Please, just try to work through your differences.
Why are you having this conversation with me? I mean, I'm your daughter. I mean, she's not even your wife.
Kate, that's just the thing, man.
No. No, don't tell me you're actually proposing to her.
I don't want her to hear she doesn't know.
Oh, Dad, Hannah doesn't love you. This is crazy.
Of course she does.
No, Dad, there's something off with her. You know, I have good instincts. You should trust me. You know I'm a...
I know what you do for a living. I get that you're trying to be protective of your old man, but...
No, I'm not trying to be protective. I'm stating a fact. She's taking advantage of you.
Taking advantage? I'm a balding, overweight 50-year-old with a blue-collar job and a crappy old apartment. What could she possibly want to get out of me?
Hello? I mean, the one thing money can't buy. A green card.
Stop it. Please. Don't ever say that out loud.
I'm being serious. I mean, once she gets that green card, she'll be gone. Promise you.
Hannah just wants to be a part of this family, and she is. Just a few more steps.
Can I take off yet?
Not yet. And surprise!
Oh, wow, honey. Beautiful.
So glad you like it. I know it's not much, but there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Hannah, ever since you walked into my life, Nadia? Nadia? Can you give us some privacy, please?
I'm so sorry. I didn't...
She did that on purpose.
Honey.
She's trying to ruin a special moment.
No, I didn't. I didn't know this was happening. Be so dramatic.
Not dramatic.
Okay, well, you know, I live here too.
Maybe that's the problem.
Excuse me?
All right, everybody, let's all just calm down.
No. You need to decide. Her or me?
What? You can't be serious. You're asking me.
Either I stay or she stay and I go. What do you want?
Yeah, Dad. Who you choose? I can't believe that you would choose her over your own daughter. Especially when I pay half the rent.
I don't want to have to choose anyone.
Then why did you? Why don't you stick up for yourself?
I'm sorry. You are 19 now. Maybe she has a point, and it's for the best.
When Mom passed, you said that I could stay here for as long as I wanted. And when you started dating Hannah, you said she would never come in between us and that family always comes first. I mean, what happened? I guess things change. Hope you know it's a big mistake marrying her.
This again. Hannah is a good person. Why can't you just be happy for me?
No, I'm not going to be happy watching her use you like that.
Honey, that ring's so beautiful. I love it. I'm sure your Uber here. They're waiting for you.
Are you at least going to help, Dad?
She a big girl. She needs to learn how to take care of herself. Don't worry. She get over it. Should we drink champagne?
Sorry, I just feel really bad. Let me at least help her to the car.
Nadia, let me help you with that. Thank you so much. Hey, Tao! I didn't you live in the area? Sorry, you had me confused with somebody else. My name Hannah. Where you Vietnamese? My only name, Hannah. Soon my name changed to Hannah Steven.
Gross. On that note, I'm leaving.
It's perfect. Jim, what you think?
I'm not supposed to look.
It's fine. You like?
You're gonna make such a beautiful bride. I like the way that necklace looks with it, too. When did you get that?
Oh, I have a long time. I take the dress.
Great. And in case you're wondering, it's $1,500.
1,500. Babe, I only have 500 for the dress, remember?
I know, but I love it. Please, I only married one time.
Oh. Maybe I could apply for a store credit. You do have that, right?
We sure do.
Really? Honey, I love you.
I'll help the future missus out of her dress, and then I'll help you with the application.
Actually, I see who did. You open the card. I change after.
Sure thing. Right this way.
Hello? Yes? No worry. I get him to marry me. Let's finish the application and processing as soon as possible, okay? I understand. I don't worry. Everything go perfect.
You want me Is everything okay?
Yeah, wrong number. Do I look beautiful?
Everything all right? Yeah. And actually, just still kind of shocked that my dad chose her over me. And I don't want to care about it, but it makes me super sad, you know. Oh, and she's a wolf in sheep's clothing. You trust me, she was called a different name by the Uber driver and she freaked out. I mean, there's something off about her.
Well, your instinct's always been on point. Kind of the reason you're the youngest journalist here.
I don't want my dad being taken advantage of. I mean, I don't think he has any idea who he's marrying.
Well, let me know if you need any help digging, okay? I binge watched the last season of 90 Day Fiancé when it first came out, and I saw these kind of stories happen. Not sure if that qualifies me at all, but
maybe. I could use all the help I could get. I just don't know. I have an idea. Yeah.
Be careful with that.
Hey, sweetheart. What are you doing here?
Just here to see if there's any mail for me.
No call first?
She's my daughter, Hannah. Yeah, it's right over here on the table. How you doing, kiddo? I missed you.
Honey, can you come help me? Confused about all the address.
Of course.
You find everything?
Yeah, I think so. I actually have to go, so bye.
Wait, did you want anything
Let's
to
get done.
eat?
There's not good time. We talk after.
No, we need to talk now.
Em chỉ muốn qua được lớp này. Có chơi được không?
Không được. Từ đi em trả lời cả hồi cứ nói thôi. Em có bên trái nhà không?
Không, em không có.
Em có chứ không? Đó là phải là những gì tôi định nha. Em đã nói với anh ấy chưa?
Em đừng làm đây. Người yêu làm ơn đừng có cho ai biết.
Stop.
Don't come here. You cannot see me until the wedding.
I thought you didn't care about that. And who are you talking to?
Nobody. I mean, offer from Vietnam.
Just a friend? Sounded like you called whoever it was sweetheart.
No, not at all. Then how you know? You don't speak Vietnamese.
I was going to surprise you on our vows, so I've been learning, and that's what it sounded like. Well, who are you talking to?
It's that time. If you're done with your first looks, I can escort you both to the ceremony.
Yes, let go.
You didn't want me to see you.
To live together in matrimony, to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, to have and to hold from this day forward for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Jim?
What you doing? Honey, I love you.
I'm sorry. I have...
Stop the wedding! Not her! Somebody get her out of here!
Dad, you can't marry this fraud. She's been lying to you the entire time.
What are you?
For starters, her name isn't even Hannah, it's Tao. Marrying you was just a big scheme to get a green card.
Honey.
Seriously, look. She's been talking to a lawyer for the past 6 months about this.
You have?
Don't you want me to have green card? So I stay here with you?
Well...
Dad, you're not the only one that she's been using.
She been seeing me behind your back the entire time.
Wait a minute. Your voice. You're the one she was talking to in the bathroom.
I buy her that necklace. She only with me because I buy her nice things.
It gets worse. She wasn't just lying about him. She has a family in Vietnam as well.
Is this true? How could you do this? I thought we were in love.
Okay, fine. I come here to find a better life and bring my family, but you no money. So I need him to buy me things and you for green card. What do you expect from me, huh? You lucky I even be with you. You old ball.
Don't you ever talk about my dad like that. My dad is the best person I know, and if you were a decent person, you'd see that too. I really think you should go before you say something you're gonna regret. Dad, I know, I'm sorry for ruining it.
Stop. I'm the one that's sorry for not listening to you sooner. I never should have chosen her, and you were right. Family always comes first. I realize that now. Congratulations on the promotion. So proud of you. Although I can't say I'm surprised, you are a natural journalist.
Thank you. So, what's up with the 3 milkshake situation?
I can't get anything past you, can I?
No, not at all.
Hi, hon. Sorry I'm late. Oh, no, don't get up, don't get up. And you must be Nadia. It is so good to finally meet you. I'm Cecilia. Nice to meet you, too. I just have to run to the ladies' room really quick, but I can't wait for us to get to know each other.
She seemed nice.
That's all.
Oh, yeah, I already knew about Cecilia. Did my research on her. So far, so good.
Yeah? What'd you find out?
Well, let's see, shall we?
Riley, why don't you give it a shot?
Oh, I don't know.
That's totally okay. So first we're gonna distribute what's outside of the parentheses. And then we're gonna... Wow. What's going on, guys? Come on, no cell phones. Where did you get that?
Ms. Callahan, would you mind explaining the rest of the problem to me?
Of course, Riley, sure.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey.
How was your day? What's wrong?
It's Ricky again.
Your kid. What do you do now?
One of my students somehow has a photo of me in a bikini. It's from a long time ago, but Ricky is the only person who could possibly have something like that.
What is this guy's problem? He's got to get over this obsession that he has with you. You broke up, what, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
For now, just pray things don't get worse.
Come on, just one kiss.
Max, stop. We're at school.
No one's gonna see. Come on.
Max, no. Stop it.
You're such a prude.
Hey, Riley.
Mrs. Callahan, a word. Who would do this to you?
It's my ex-boyfriend from high school. Every once in a while, he tries to come back into my life, and I don't let him, but it seems he's resorted to this now.
Have you contacted the police?
Yeah, I have, but because there's no way I can prove that it's him sending the photos, they say there's nothing they can do.
Do you have an attorney?
Do you know how much attorneys charge per hour? We're barely keeping up with rent.
Mrs. Callahan, you're one of the best teachers we have here at Brookside. I really don't want to lose you.
Wait, is my job at risk? But I haven't done anything wrong, and these are just photos of me in a swimsuit. It's not like
You're fine for now. But if this situation escalates and parents get involved, it won't be good. My advice to you is, if you have a way to get a hold of him or know where he is, get him to stop.
We're closed. Katie. Baby.
Don't call me that.
Come on. For old times.
You need to stop, Ricky, with all of it. With the photos, the harassment. You need to move on. It's been a decade. Let me live my life and go live yours.
Yep. That's not gonna happen.
Why are you doing this? I've never done anything.
Because, Katie, you broke my heart. We had a good thing going, and then you went and broke up with me.
Okay, I am not here to talk about our high school relationship. I moved on a long time ago, and so should you. Just leave me alone. I mean it.
Or what?
So you can use the quadratic equation to help solve it.
That makes so much more sense. Thank you. Can I ask you a question off topic?
Sure.
Do you think I should wear makeup? I heard some of the other girls saying I need to.
Well, do you want to wear makeup?
Not really. Not before their comments, at least.
Well, don't let anyone try to convince you to do something that you're not comfortable with. If you want to wear makeup, then great. And if you don't feel pressured just to fit in.
Okay. Can I ask another question? It's a little more sensitive. I'd ask my mom, but she's not always the easiest to talk to. My boyfriend, Max, we've been together for over a year, and he's been pressuring me to do things I'm not really ready for. He said he's gonna break up with me if I don't.
Riley, I can promise you, this is not the type of guy you want to be with. Someone who really cares about you will never make you do anything that you're not 100% comfortable with.
Thanks, Mrs. Callahan. That's exactly what I needed to hear.
Good, I'm glad. You know, one of the reasons I wanted to become a teacher was to help young people avoid the kind of mistakes that I made while growing up. So you can come talk to me about anything, not just quadratic equations.
Riley, what are you doing here? School let out 30 minutes ago.
Miss Callahan was just helping me with something.
Uh-huh. I don't want you spending time with this woman, especially not alone.
What?
I don't need my daughter hanging out with someone who presents themselves like this. As head of the PTA, I believe I speak on behalf of all of the parents when I say that Mrs. Callahan is not fit to be a member of the faculty here, or anywhere else for that matter.
With all due respect, I am more than fit to be teaching here. Not only do I have all the credentials, but the students love working with me. No one spends more time helping these kids outside of class than I do.
Regardless of your credentials, you are not the type of role model that we want our children exposed to. Now, you know I know the law, and I will find grounds for dismissal if need be. Principal Thompson, if you continue to allow her to teach here, then I'll simply notify the board. And that is not a very good look for Brookside or its principal.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Callahan.
All right, class, listen up. I am Mrs. Larson, your new teacher, I came from a boarding school, so you will all respect me. All right. Now, who can solve this problem? Anybody? You? You? You. Get up there and solve the problem.
Can you choose someone else?
I could, but I didn't. So get up there and solve the problem. So, are you going to solve it?
I'm sorry. I'm just kind of nervous. Mrs. Callahan never made us solve problems in front of the class. She usually just worked through them with us.
Oh, well, in case you hadn't noticed, I am not Mrs. Callahan. I'll solve the problem. All right, class, since we're all being difficult today, I think it's time for a pop quiz. You go sit down.
I miss Mrs. Callahan.
Hi, sweetheart. Your father told me that you finally broke up with Max. Cannot tell you how happy I am. He was not the guy for you. Glad you finally came to your senses. Yeah. So how was school today? Do you like your new teacher?
Not at all. She's horrible.
Come on, Riley, she can't be that bad.
No, you don't understand just how bad she is. I want Mrs. Callahan back. Everyone does.
No, Riley, there's no chance I'm letting that woman near Brookside again. You'll get used to her. Just give it time. Oh. Look, I'm sorry, I have to take this. It's my firm. Hi, yes, this is Amy.
Now what's gonna happen? You two are just gonna have to settle this like adults.
Hey, sweetheart. Oh, honey. Have you been in that same spot all day?
I just feel like my life is over. All I've ever wanted to do was teach.
Hey, don't worry. It's all just gonna blow over. And you're gonna find a great new teaching gig like that. Just you watch.
I don't know about that. Look.
Katie Callahan of Brookside High School was recently fired after some of her racy photos were leaked. The photos were sent to students, members of the faculty, and parents at the high school.
I can't believe that's on social media. Babe, I'm so sorry. Do you want me to go confront this guy myself?
It's not gonna accomplish anything now. I just wish everyone knew the real story about what happened back then.
Well, why didn't you tell them?
I tried. The principal
No,
wouldn't
I'm not talking about the principal. I'm talking about everyone.
Do you see these quizzes? F. Oh, F. And look, another F. Woohoo! How you ever made it to the 10th grade is completely beyond me. There is one place where these quizzes belong. In the trash. There is one place where these quizzes belong. In the trash.
I cannot believe a teacher would actually speak to her students this way. She needs to go. Now.
You're right. That is unacceptable, but it is hard to find teachers these days. We're at the mercy of the substitutes we can get until we find a permanent replacement.
How long? This is my daughter's future we're talking about.
Month? Up to a year?
A year? No way. I want Mrs. Callahan back, please.
No, Riley. That is not even a question. She chose to behave inappropriately.
It wasn't her fault.
What are you talking about?
She made a TikTok explaining everything. You didn't see it?
Hey everyone, my name is Katie Callahan. I'm the teacher that recently went viral for getting fired from Bookside because of some old photos. So I thought I'd get on here and explain my side of the story, because this could really happen to anyone. You see, my parents moved us to California my sophomore year. I was a shy kid and I never had a lot of friends. So I was pretty relieved when the senior invited me over to his table on the first day of my new school. Before long, we started dating. I was so excited. I had never had a boyfriend before, or even a lot of friends, to be honest. I felt like I finally belonged. What I didn't know was what would happen next. Ricky started pressuring me to do things I did not want to do, like cutting class or stealing things. Or even drinking alcohol. I would say no to try to get out of it, but he'd keep insisting. I felt trapped. So for some time, I said yes to things that I now regret. After a while, I finally came to my senses and broke up with him. But that did not go so well. He'd try to retaliate against me every chance he got. Even until this day. So you see, I got pressured into doing things that I never wanted to do. And it still hurts me to this day. And that's a big reason why I became a teacher in the first place. I just wanted to help young people avoid the same mistakes that I made. Because one bad decision can haunt you for a lifetime. As it's doing to me.
I don't know. I mean, is she a good teacher? Yes. But do I want her giving life advice to my daughter?
I think she gives amazing advice. Who do you think convinced me to break up with Max? Mom, Max was trying to pressure me into doing things that I wasn't ready for. And if it wasn't for Mrs. Callahan, I probably would have.
Your TikTok's getting a lot of positive responses.
Yeah, but it's not changing anything.
Well, would it make you feel any better if I told you I'm making breakfast for dinner? Yeah.
I'll get it. Mrs. Brown, what are you doing here?
Hi, Katie. Riley showed me the video that you did. And I am so sorry that you had to go through all that growing up. It was really wrong.
Thanks.
And she also told me that you were the one that convinced her to break up with Max. Her father and I have been trying to get her to do that for a very long time. But for some reason, she listened to you. As do all the other kids, I'm told. Katie, you really are a wonderful teacher.
Former teacher.
About that, I spoke to the principal. And Brookside would love it if you came back. If you're still interested.
Interested? These kids are my life. But I'm not sure it's such a good idea. I don't know what my ex is gonna do. And I can't stop him.
Yes, you can. Because you happen to be the favorite teacher of a young girl whose mother is an attorney.
Angie brought cupcakes. Wow, this is the best welcome back ever.
Welcome back, Miss Callahan. We missed you.
I missed you guys too.
Excuse me. Are you Richard Smith?
Yeah?
I represent Katie Callahan. And if I were you, I would stop doing what you're doing because you are liable for all of the damages you've caused her. And you wouldn't want to make your situation even worse now, would you?
I told you to stop, kid. All you had to do was listen, and this would have gone much smoother. Yeah, whatever.
Well, well, well. Look what we have here.
Not looking good for you, kiddo, now is it?
Hey man, you gonna start selling this stuff when you get out? You can make some good money.
Nah, dude, this is just a hobby. Like reading these books, it helps me pass the time. And helps with the...
You got real talent. I'm serious, bro.
Kevin, it's your lucky day, son. You out of this joint. Let's go, pack up.
I'm happy for you, bro. See you on the outside, huh?
Yeah, thanks, man.
Don't forget to sell those drawings. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, sure. Take care, buddy.
All right, come on, man.
Hey, is Jamie here?
Who's Jamie?
My girlfriend, Jamie. She's supposed to pick me up.
No, ain't nobody out here. Open 5.
Jamie!
Go away, okay? Just go away.
Jamie! It's me. What's going on? Let me in. I'm out now. I'm a free man. Can you please just open the door? I want to talk.
I can't do this anymore, okay? I can't.
What are you talking about? I thought you'd be happy. Can you please just let me in?
No.
I want us to start over. You don't have children, get married, like we talked about back in high school. Can we do that, please? Baby, please.
Stop! Get back!
What? No, Jamie, I just need to talk
No, you need to leave me alone. I cannot give you any more chances. This is not going to work.
Baby,
Have you ever even loved me? Like, really loved me?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you and I were only together because Haley and Jaden set us up in high school.
That's not true.
I need space. And you need to leave. Now.
Where will I go, huh? I have nowhere to go.
I don't know, okay? Go to your grandma's or just anywhere else and leave me alone. Goodbye, Kevin.
No, Jamie, please.
Eddie! Eddie, hey! It's me. It's Kevin.
Oh my goodness, Kevin? Haven't seen you in years. I guess this means you're a free man now, huh?
Yeah, I just got out. I came to see my grandmother, actually. What's with the chain on the front door?
Your grandmother passed away a few years ago. Here. This is for you. It's a box of items she left for you. She wanted you to have this. I wasn't sure how to contact you to let you know what happened. I'm so sorry. Your grandmother started getting sick, and I promised her I'd look out for you. She was the sweetest woman. She always wanted what was best for you.
Thanks. Means a lot.
You can stay here. You know, until you get back on your feet. We insist.
I appreciate that. I literally have nowhere else to go.
Your grandmother always helped us when we were in need. And I'm sure she's smiling down from heaven right now.
You know, I always thought I was gonna buy her a house one day, so she wouldn't have to rent. I really believed that.
Kevin, would you like something to drink? Coffee, juice, water?
I'll take a water, thank you. I'm sorry, Grandma. My life is such a mess. What could I become? I failed you. I'm a failure.
Don't talk like that, Kevin. Everyone deserves a second chance. You know, you can always...
Come on, man, give me a break. Look at me. I'm an embarrassment. I should have just stayed in jail. It's easier. You go through the motions. You know what to expect. I don't belong here. In the real world, I'm lost. Don't you understand? I'm lost. I'm lost.
You're not lost, Kevin. None of us are. Because God will always find us. God will always show us the way. I know you're hurting now. I tell you what, just come with us this weekend to church. You'll feel better. Trust me.
Kevin? My husband is right. Come to church with us. It'll be good for you.
Thank you. Last time I was at church with my grandma, years ago. I'm ashamed after everything that's happened. I'll be walking in an ex-con. I can't.
Yes, you can. And here's why. God forgives us for our sins. No one's going to judge you. Church is a place where everyone's accepted. Everyone's forgiven. There's nothing to be ashamed of, okay? Good to hear. So is there anything else you need?
Some clothes, I guess. And toiletry items, if possible.
Let's go shopping. What do you say? It's on me. After all, you gotta look good for church, right?
Every single day we were all tempted to sin, tempted to do wrong. And some of us will give in to those temptations. And some of us will make the wrong choice. But it's okay. For you shall be forgiven in the eyes of the Lord. For it's never too late to turn your wrong into a right. We must learn from our mistakes.
What's wrong with you?
Ask God.
You should be paying attention.
Blah,
blah, blah. I've heard it all before.
Change is good. Do something different. Shake things up. Start a new career. Give back to your community.
Listen to him. You should work towards something. Contribute to society. Set goals. Accomplish them. You'll feel better. Work for something. Change your life.
All right. I'll look for a job. I will.
Hallelujah! Change has come. Can you feel it?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yes.
Jamie, hey, what are you doing here? Do you know I work here?
Ready, babe?
Jamie, seriously? What the heck is going on here? Who is this jerk?
Really, Kevin?
No, you better start explaining right now.
No, you need to calm down.
Hey, pal. Leave her alone.
Get out of my face, pal. She's my girlfriend.
Hey, knock it off. What is going on here? This clown just pushed me. Hey, Kevin, what is the matter with you? You do not put your hands on someone, especially a customer. This behavior, unacceptable.
No, he got in my face first. And he's with my girlfriend.
X.
It doesn't matter. We do not condone this type of behavior. Everyone, I do apologize for this outburst. Come to my office right now, Kevin.
That won't be necessary. I quit. Yo!
Man, come on, dog. What's up, my boy?
Odds, man.
What's out, dog? How you doing? How's it feel being outside?
Dude, honestly horrible. I lost my grandmother, my girl, I just lost my job. So, things are going great.
Yeah, that's some heavy stuff, my boy.
Yeah.
But sorry for your loss. I can't do nothing about that, but if you're looking to work, it could be like old times. We could bring it back. No pressure, of course. You holler at me, my boy.
All right.
Okay? It's very good seeing you, dog. I got you, man. You know I got you, right?
Yeah, thank you.
For sure.
See ya.
Likewise, holler at me.
It's never too late for us to make a change in our own lives. It's never too late for us to save our own lives. You can do it. I can do it. We all can do it.
Kevin, can I come in?
Yeah, come on in.
I didn't see you at church earlier. Everything all right?
Yeah, man, it's just not my thing. I mean, what's the point? Really? I go to church, I pray, I get a job, then I lose my job and my girl. Yeah, it's not working, clearly.
It's not working because you're simply just going through the motion. Like, glued to your phone. You want real change? You gotta put your heart and soul into it. Have some passion and enthusiasm.
It's never worked in the past. Why should I put my heart and soul into something, only for me to be hurt even more? No thanks, I'm good, bro.
Where is all this coming from, Kevin? I don't understand where things went wrong.
Since the beginning, okay? You see,
Mommy, Daddy! There's no more paint. Could we please get some more?
Don't worry, honey. We'll buy you more. Let's see what you're doing. Oh my goodness, it's so cute.
both my parents were in the hospital. I prayed as hard as I could, but it didn't matter. I couldn't save them. I did everything right. I was a good kid, loved painting, got good grades, and for what? I gave up on art, gave up on everything, continued to just go through the motions from there. It was hard, especially as I saw my grandma struggling. And that's why I sold drugs, man. I needed that quick cash. So you see, I'm never putting my heart into anything ever again. It's a waste of time. Too much pain.
I'm so sorry about your parents. That's terrible. And that your grandma had to struggle so much. It's hard to understand why God does what he does sometimes. But even pain has its purpose in our lives.
Like you know anything about pain. When you look at your life, it's perfect.
Don't get it twisted. Look at this. Take a good look. You're not the only one that went to jail, kiddo. I went down the wrong path, and I struggled to get my life back together, just like you. I was doing what I was supposed to do, just like you. But my heart wasn't in it.
So what happened then?
I realized that life isn't about just going through the motions. It's about putting your heart into something. Once I realized that, I was able to see the light. And everything changed.
What changed?
I worked harder. I prayed harder. I loved harder. I was passionate about everything. Look at my life now. If I can do it, so can you. But like I said when you first moved in, if you want real change, you have to put your heart and soul into it. You can't just go through the motions.
You're right. You're totally right.
There's another service at church today. Let me know if you want to go.
God, if you are real and you can hear me, can you show me a sign? Tell me what path I should take? Wow. So much for God being real.
Yeah, it looks like we missed you at church today. Are you coming to the later service?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I asked God for a sign, and let's just say he told me not to go to church.
Interesting. But then again, God intervenes when we least expect it. Make sure you're listening to the right signs, okay? Have a blessed day, my son.
Stop resisting. I will tease. Man, get off me, dog.
That could have been me. Thank you. Thank you.
As you can make it, walk on the thank you. Thank you. Excuse me a second. Kevin. So great to see you. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Thank you. I'm gonna be honest, I've been to a lot of sermons in the past, and they've never really done anything for me.
Well, it's not what the sermons do for you. It's what you do with the sermons.
If you want real change, you have to put your heart and soul into it. You can't just go through the motions.
Allow God to help you, not hinder you. Give him your heart, and he will give you his in return. Now, close your eyes with me as we pray on reflection and letting go. Dear Heavenly Father, as I sit quietly in your presence, I take this moment to reflect on the journey of my past. I acknowledge the pain, the mistakes, and the hardships that have crossed my path. Lord, I come to you with a heart burdened by the weight of these negative experiences. I seek your divine assistance in letting go of everything that has hurt me, everything that has held me back, and everything that has caused me sorrow. Help me to release the anger, the regret, and the fear that lingered from these past events. Fill my heart with your peace and grace, replacing every shadow of your negativity with your light. Guide me, Lord, to focus on the present and to trust in the future. Strengthen my resolve to move forward with hope, faith, and a renewed spirit. I surrender my past to you, knowing that in your hands, I can find true healing and freedom. In your holy name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Grandma. I miss you.
You must be so proud of yourself, Kevin. I know your grandmother's proud of you. You finally living the life you always wanted. I'm happy for you.
I have to admit, it's almost the life I always wanted. Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I'm about to find out. Just gotta give it some time. But first, I gotta put my heart into it, right?
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Thanks again. Jamie?
What do you want, Kevin?
Listen, babe. I mean, Jamie. I actually came by here to say that I'm sorry. And that I've turned my life around. Oh, and I actually brought you a gift. If you wanna take it. I get it. I'll leave it right here. I really am so sorry for how I acted in the past. I'll always love you. I wish you and your boyfriend the best.
Wait,
Actually, we broke up. Do you want to come in so we can talk?